Hi guys, it's me Karen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do this really cute little picture here. Mariola Budek has got this on her Etsy shop. I'll leave a link down below. It's a set of 6 little gnomes in their little holiday decor. or they're all done in kind of the Christmas theme. This one is a little reindeer hat. He's opening a present, got his little socks on, and was just adorable. So I thought I would pop on real quick, try to get this done quickly. Yeah, we can giggle because I got the polys out, but we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna get you down a little closer to the picture. I printed this out at I believe it was like 30% instead of 100%, so I made it kind of a smaller picture, so it's cut down to a little bit bigger than a postcard, but I thought it would be a cute little size for me to do, and the smaller it is the quicker I can get it done, right? So hold on, I'll get it down a little bit. Okay, we're going to start on his little nose and his hands. So I've got out some skin colors, light flesh, medium flesh, and dark flesh probably. I just pulled them out. Oh, so it's medium, cinnamon, and light. Then we're going to go in with the light flesh first. Just get his nose down here. Nice about her work is she's got all her shadows down already for you. Going over this with like Prismas, or not Prismas, Copics is what I meant. Inking, because you can print these out on any paper you want. Is probably the easiest way to go, and you would have it picture done in a matter of minutes. My husband still has the Copics at his office, so I'm coloring it with pencils. Even that's just cute. I have a thing for gnomes. There we go, and I think I'll put a little color in his little lip down here. There. Okay, we're going to go in with the medium color and darken it around here. You all ready for Christmas? Christmas Eve is tomorrow. We're trying to be. Just kind of going where it's darkest. Then we're going to throw a little cinnamon in it. Don't know what that little piece is. Maybe it's pulling on some ribbon or something. I don't know. I can turn that. Get a little shadow here on his fingers. I'm just using cardstock. Literally, it's a piece of leftover cardstock from making Christmas cards. So it's really smooth paper. Okay, go back in with the lighter color and make sure everything's blended together the way you like. little guy. Okay, we're going to give him a red hat, so I'm going to turn it a little bit here, and I pulled out a bunch of reds. So we have a mortuum violet, a dark red, deep red, and a pale geranium lake. So I thought it would make a nice light color. So we're going to use the geranium lake here in the center, kind of bring it out a little bit. Very lightly use it going up. Turn it the other way. I'll do that in kind of a white color down there. Going in now with the deep red. It doesn't matter if I get a little on the reindeer thingy doopies here, horns. Red will blend in with the brown. Okay, going with the dark red. Get a crease in that hat going there. And since I'm going to make that a white thing, we're going to darken it here. And we're going to throw in the Caput mortuum violet here. Okay, we're going to bring back in the dark red. Go in with the deep red, dark red, deep red, just another red. And then geranium lake. Then we're going to bring in a Prisma white. Make sure there's no other color on it. I know I say that a lot, but you'll regret it the first time you go in and try to add a little highlight here and end up with a big green or blue slobby blob right in the middle of it. Okay. Want to blur that in. Go back in with the darker of the reds. Go right over the white. Just to brighten it up a little bit. Blend it, but don't make it look like a stark line. Darker red. There we go. Just gonna give his head a little swirl there. I'm going to try to change this little line that we have in here. Didn't I say I'd try to make this a quick picture? Let's see. Lighten this one up a little. Go back over that with the reds. A little darker, we're gonna have that go up a little like that. Could put mortuum violet here. That's cute enough. if you really want to get rid of those little lines, you can go in with the Posca and then go over the color again. We'll just make them a little creasier. Let's see. There we go. That's good enough. All right. Bow. Do we want to do the bow in red or green? I think we'll do the bow in green. We've got green trees. We'll do these little socks down here. We'll do red in here. Who am I kidding? Let's go over the dots. We can put them in with a Posca. This is the dark red. Go in with the deep red. Geranium red or lake or whatever it is. It's the lake, geranium lake. And then the white. Okay, same thing on the other foot. Just the same three colors. Throw the white first, then bring in the darkest. I'll throw a little Caput mortuum on there. Okay. Okay, we're going to add in a little bit of the deep red into these socks. And we'll throw a little Posca in there where the white should be. And just touch it up with a little bit of the red. Okay, sock tops. I'm going in with Ivory. And the bottom, the stripe is going to be green. Okay. Ivory's also going to go up here in the antlers. And the pom-pom. Throw a little of that in there too. It's also going to go in this area. And we're going to highlight the bow with it. Okay, to shadow that, we need a we're going to do the brown up on the antlers and the socks. So we'll bring in some, oh gosh, so sorry, wires here. Van-dyck-brown here. A little curved shadow here. Curve the feet up a little bit. I'm going to do a little of that with the bow. You can call this mapping out your shadows if you like, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, up here. We've got these lines. It's going to go over his nose. Okay, here's antlers. pom-pom. Okay, throw in another little color there. What are we going to throw in? Brown ochre. Start back at the feet. Kind of blending it right into the ivory. Bring it out a little darker right into the red and through that little stripage. Okay, do the same thing up here on the antlers. Back over every guy here with the ivory. So if I used the secondary brown, I want to make sure that gets blended in good. Kind of darken the pom-pom on one side. Okay, little socks, the same thing. Just push harder on the ivory and make sure it blends good. Okay, the bow is going to be a different color, so we don't really going to mess with that. We're going to bring in some green here. I have two greens. I just pulled them out. Earth green and juniper green. I have no idea if these are even going to go together, but they are on this page. Earth green first. Probably bring in an olive green, but we're going to go with juniper for fun. They were sitting together on the case and the colors look good together on the barrels, so that's what we're using. And a tiny little of the ivory in the middle. Earth green again. And the juniper on the outside. I'm going to bring the juniper down into the green a little bit. Just on the edges and up in there. Just helps blend it in there. Okay, little ivory there. Okay, put the green on the other side. I know I went over a little bit more with that one, so we'll do that. Then bring in the juniper. And the ivory. A little bit more of the earth green. Make sure our stripe looks green. Okay, kind of like that. I think maybe we'll do the pom-pom green. So we'll go up here with the earth green. And listen to my cat go meow. I know a lot of people pick up their cats and show them on camera, but he's really too big to do that. And he wants food, so hold on just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Pom-pom. Green, earth green in here. And the juniper. Hold on a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Telephone call. They're just kind of important. I had to answer that one. I'm just putting little lines in here to make it look fluffy. I'm also going to add kind of a white Posca in here to also help with the fluff. So if I get some crazy lines in here, it's okay, because I can just Posca some of those out. But we want a fluffy pom-pom. Be kind of sad not to have a fluffy pom-pom. Okay, we'll go back in with the earth. I need a little bit more point on that because it's such a light color. Throw some of that out on the outside too. We'll lift that puppy up a little bit more. Go both directions, pull down and push up, and you'll get a little bit more texture in that. It's kind of like doing some animal fur where you want to have both directions too. Turn your pencil, you can get a nice sharp line on some of those. Some of those you want a nice soft line. Okay, in with the Posca. Go over some of these gray lines that we have just to break them up. Throw a little in there. Again, doing the same thing. Put some in going this direction and pull some out doing the other direction. Puffy little hat. We'll darken it after it dries in some area. And let's see, our bow was going to be green too, wasn't it? So I'm going to go in with the Juniper first on these darker lines. I'm just kind of doing a flicking motion, dark down in this area, and then when you come outward, it's lighter. I do want it dark next to the knot where it will be the darkest anyway, and dark under here. Okay, go over to the side. We have a shadow here, so it's dark here, and of course dark around here. Draw that line in a curve and bring it up. This one is just going to be brought down a little bit. Over this direction, because it will curve. Bow the same way. And our little tie here, we need to get it really dark in this area. It's behind the bow. And just bring your color out. It's going to be the darkest part of this part of the bow. And bring it in. And then remember we're putting another color in here, so if it looks all choppy, it's okay. And a little on this corner. We're also going to do that here, make that a nice dark color down here. And on this one side, leaving this kind of white-ish color. It's going to be cream, but it's like a little waterfall. That line goes here, and then the color just falls down. darkest areas would be on the bottom of the package, coming up kind of in an angle, because the light's going to hit it somewhere. And we're just going to pretend it's going to hit it in this section. I'm not a big light source person, so it's a generalized light source. Sorry. A lot of packages being delivered today. There are lots of trucks outside. Okay, I'll darken that little curve there. Now we're going to bring in our earth green. Okay. Just darkening some of those lines. I'm just going to pull up some lines here. Okay, then I'm going to bring in the cream. Darken that up. I'm going to throw a little white in there. Make sure we don't have red all over it. Then go back in with our darker green. dark black in there too, just to deepen those up a little bit more. Make that line a little darker. Just to add a little bit more of that earth green up here. Okay, then up here in the hat, I'm going to throw in a few more of these little green right on top of that Posca. There we go. All right, this area here. Bring in some white. And we'll touch it with a little bit of gray, cool gray. Get it a little bit of I think this is a cool gray, yep, cool gray 1. Want it to have a different color than the antlers at least. Take a little bit of cool gray 3. We're just going to darken those creases coming up and go along the side here. Darken where it touches the red hat, but try not to touch the red because it'll bleed right into it. There we go, that works. Throw a little of that down in here. There's a little shadow. Just so we have the gray coming down, if you're wondering. Throw a little in here too. Okay. All right. Let's get the little package done. Why not in gray? I got that snowman a little red in his tummy. Darker on this side and then just lighter on this side. We're following her shadow lines. We're also going to pull some of this gray in for his beard. Do you have any beard on that side? Don't know. Okay. I'm going to bring in the gray one. And white. I'll give him a little red coat. So we'll put a little red there. A little of the violet. And then we'll give him a little gray sleeve here. Okay. Put a little green on this tree. Anything else that could be green? This little bow. There's another little bow over there. Okay. Okay, we have a snowman. It's gonna kind of stay white. Give him a little red line on his hat, and we'll give him some red buttons since we have red all over his tummy. I'll try to erase some of that. Little red out of his tummy, but I mean, if it stays in, it's going to look okay because we have that little bit of red there. Candy cane. We'll throw a little white in that. We have a red hat. This is just a dark red. We need a little sock up here, so we'll color this sock in red. And we'll do this. Sash in red. Tiny little bit of highlight in that. Darken over here. And a little white. That's not white. Okay, oh, we could put a little white in that tree too, to lighten it up on that one side, give it a little detail. Stars, we'll do the stars in the yellow ochre that we used up in the antlers. And the socks. Then we have brown gingerbreads. We have one gingerbread. We'll just make him a light ochre and bring in a darker color. We'll do this package. Okay. Brown ochre for the gingerbread dude. A little darker brown. We have some Van-dyck-brown. We'll do the icing on him with the Posca. So we'll just make him a brown cookie. Okay, we've got some little balls. Well, let's take the pale geranium lake. in the red, so it'll work. There's a little red heart up here. Something here. Ball there, and we'll make that a ball. I don't know what it is. Okay, then we'll add white in there to give it a highlight. Boom, boom, boom. Pull some of that color up. Okay, our gingerbread needs a face. Give him some icing here. Go, our little snowman's gonna have a little light gray on him. So it's a little white hat. And needs a little carrot nose. So as good as he's gonna get for a carrot nose, and his hat should be a dark gray. Well, went out of lines on that. So I'll just use that dark gray, blend it out a little bit. Make the bottom of the package darker. Just go all the way across and bring some of that dark gray up. Same on this side, all the way across, and bring that color up. Gonna do that up here at the top, go all the way across and bring that color down, and on this side. Try not to get his thumb, but if you do, you do. Straight up and down on this line, and then bring it in. Gives us our boxier appearance. There we go. He is sitting on some kind of ground. We can do it in the gray. Maybe a lighter gray. Starting off with number 2 here. Okay, we're just going to take it and bring it down, put it under his foot. Pull it down a little bit under the package. Give him something to rest his feet on. You want to go up on the side a little bit, pull it out. Package in his little booty is sitting over here somewhere, so you want to make sure that the ground he's sitting on goes up high enough to support all of his weight. Okay. Just make it a little darker under his feet. We can pull in the darker gray that we were using and just darken it there under the package. And that just makes it look like he's sitting on something. Just gonna touch up his beard a little bit with the Posca. Bring some of that down. These little whiskers in there. His little nose needs a little highlight. Put a little highlight in the top of his socks here. We gotta do his tongue. There you go. We're going to put a little tiny bit of this red over here on his nose too. tiny bit in his hands. It's just a light flesh to blend it all in. He's cute. I'm going to throw a little tiny bit of a light blue in there. Oh boy, this would probably be a mistake, but I want a little blue in here. This is a light phthalo blue. Just lightly putting it in. Needed to wake up that gray a little bit. There we go. Let's deepen up that red a little bit more. And then we're going to bring in a deeper brown. And we're almost done, people. We're almost done. I'm going to just darken that so we don't see the red there. And we have red over here. We're just going to bring in a darker color brown and cover that up. Add a couple lines up on the top up here. Just with a little bit of dark depth does to a picture. I need to do the inside of his mouth. So we're going to pull in a little black. Go in here. Just going to go around and add some lines. just these little lines gives it just the right amount of depth in some spots without taking away too much from the picture. Even add some in the pom-pom. Make it smile a little brighter. Gonna just take a little of this and put it under his feet too. This little lip here. Okay. There we go. Isn't he a cutie pie? I'll take a picture and stick it at the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a very happy holiday, and I will see you after the holiday is over. Take care, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Bye now.